Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Perfectly Fine Without You.
And I'm Tegan.
And today we are going to be answering some questions that we found off of like Instagram and TikTok, kind of like friendship questions. Tegan was reading some to me the other night and we were like, this could be such a good episode for the pod. So
we get to learn a bit more about us and a bit more how we think and stuff.
Yeah, so we thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But first, mundane moments.
Mundane moments.
Do you want to go first or me?
I can. So
I feel like we have to address the foot.
We have to address the foot in the frame. Yeah, so I was playing futsal on Sunday and I think I might have kicked the ball a little too high twice and and broke my big toe. So I'm trying to elevate it. I'm trying to do the rice.
I just concocted. She was like, I feel like I need to elevate it, and I was like, don't worry, I got you. Because we were like, I was like, do you really want your foot like in the middle of the camera? I feel like that's going to attract a weird audience, and especially with the furry shorts we posted. I don't think that's another demographic.
Yeah. Also, Emily posted a furry clip of me being like, what did I even say?
Oh, it was like, you're fine if they think they're a cat.
Yeah, I was like, pop off if you're just like being a cat in bed. I really thought furries had like a level. I thought it was like they like wearing like, I guess, costumes in like sexual things, and then there's like actually wearing the costumes out in real life, and then actually like thinking I'm a dog.
Yeah, I think
I really thought there was levels, and apparently we did some research.
Yeah, and it's just you think you're a dog, and
you just identify as a furry.
So I think you were like, if they're wearing a tail, it's fine, but they don't like associate and think they're an animal.
Yeah, I was like, if that's their kink, go off. And also because it was like they were a 10, so I was like, everything about else is 10.
I still stand at a solid no.
I could deal with the tail in bed. If you're 10 for everything else, that's whatever.
But I did really like that I posted it and Tegan was like, dude, what the fuck? And then I woke up this morning, checked our YouTube channel, and it's gotten 16,000 views.
So if you are watching this video because you think I'm a furry, I am so sorry to disappoint you, but you're sorely mistaken. I am not into furries.
Also, I came out, so this morning it was at 13,000.
Oh, I love that for you, and I support you.
Oh my god.
This is a safe space.
Oh my god. I came out this morning and was like, Tegan, this video has 13,000 views. And then apparently, like later I was like, dude, it's gone up to 16,000. There's been like 3,000 views of this video in an hour. And she was like, dude, I thought you said 1,300.
Yeah. I was like, wait a second.
That's why I was laughing.
Yeah, well, my brain was just like, yeah, 1,300.
No.
And you were like, no.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, I'm really sorry to disappoint anyone who came here thinking that I was into furries.
Anyways.
I apologize. Anyway, so my mundane moment, to bring it back around, so I think I broke my toe.
Yeah, so having a
functioning feet and toes and not being in pain while you walk is my mundane moment.
Yeah, didn't you say that the big toe was for like, mainly for balance and stuff as well? I don't know anything about toes, so...
Yeah, I was looking it up and they were like, yeah, you should really check out big toe. So I am going to the doctors to check it out tomorrow. But it's a public holiday right now, so I cannot. So,
yeah.
My mundane moment is being able to walk and balance normally.
Okay, my mundane moment. Oh my gosh, I was talking to Tegan about this. I think this is when we came up with the mundane moment. Sometimes when I go on my phone in the morning and I'm just scrolling through reels.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm discovering it's not just reels. I thought it was just reels, but I think it's just in general when I get up in the morning and I just find things so funny for absolutely no reason.
No, but like I kind of like that because you know when people wake up and they're like, oh, I have to get out of bed, like it's going to be a really annoying day, but you're waking up with just like joy and energy and enthusiasm, and I love that for you.
I was just like, I don't know, like, because I mean I don't scroll on my phone like on reels every morning, so it's like not every morning, but like I don't know, even the other day when I was doing something and I was like, this is actually really funny. And then I was like, don't worry, to our other housemate, you've caught me at a time where I think everything's funny. So
all the bad jokes were then said.
Yeah,
and everyone felt good about themselves.
Yeah, so that's my Monday moment, just finding things really funny in the morning. I don't know, it's like a solid laugh as well. It's not just like a little like...
you're not just like chuckling.
Yeah, it's like a solid like, I'm like...
Crying.
Not crying, but... Yeah, I'm just like having a good time. So I'm
I actually love that. I do like that.
So yeah, that's my mundane moment. I need to stop. Aoki's doing stuff.
Well, luckily that didn't have that much water in it. Why does this lid not stay on there for?
Why are you grabbing it by the lid?
It's all I can reach.
Literally, she spilled it already. She did it last week.
Okay. Again, this is not a podcast to call out me.
Okay, I'm calling out what you just did.
No.
Okay, guys. So our mics weren't working, so apologies about that. We've been having some malfunctions with our stuff. Last week it was the camera deleting the video.
Yeah.
This week our mics just stopped working. I'm gonna be like checking now.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna say.
But yeah, okay, we'll put in the audio from like around here when I just started talking and it's actually picking stuff up, so apologies about that.
Hopefully it didn't sound that bad.
Yeah.
Got the aircon on, so hopefully it's not
just a
too bad.
fan and maybe some birds before.
Everybody loves the bird noises, it's fine.
Yeah, some serenity.
I do really like the thing where it's like the older you get, the more you get into birds. I know
What?
you're not up to that in your life.
What the fuck are you talking about?
There's just like a thing where like one day you're just like, oh my gosh, that's and you just know the bird.
The only birds I kind of like are willy wagtails.
Willy wagtails, see, that's your starting
No,
point.
I've liked them for ages. I had a plate. My nan bought me a plate when I was a kid with willy wagtails.
That's how it all starts, Emily. And then you'll just see other birds. And you're
I
like,
don't
ooh,
think...
you're not at the age yet, but you'll get there. Back me up, guys. Okay, anyway, so...
Okay, do you have questions?
Yeah, I got questions.
Okay, well, while she's doing that, let's go with a little can pop. Oh god, I hate opening cans so much. No, I have to do it. Wait, I need to get it close to my mic. Sorry, guys. Oh my god, please. I feel like that was okay. It just took me a minute to get it.
Okay, are you ready?
Mhm.
These say 6 questions to deepen your closest friendships, so...
Wait, it's 6 questions to deepen your closest friendship. Okay, right. Okay. Okay.
What is the first thing you check when you look at yourself in the mirror? Wait.
How is this deepening our friendship?
Well, it's because it's like learning about like what you see in yourself, I guess. isn't it?
Right. Okay.
Or like what your insecurities are. Because I don't know, do you feel like the first thing you look at is your insecurities?
No.
Or do you feel like you're just like, damn.
Yeah. Unless I feel like I'm looking really tired one day. But
Right.
like most of the time it's that. But
So-
I feel like I'm always looking at my eyes.
Okay, I was going to say, so it's your face usually.
Yeah.
that you're looking
It's definitely like my eyes. Because I really really like my eyes.
No.
As you know.
Yeah.
Because I've said it 14
Get off.
I've said it 14 trillion times
Yeah,
to you
yeah,
since
yeah,
I've known you. But my favorite feature is my eyes. They're like green, and like one's more like a blue green and one's more like a brown green. And specifically in like, oh my god, I said that wrong. In different specific lights, they look more different colors as well. Like if it's like, it'll look like, it's not, I think the thing's called like heterochromia or something with the 2 different colored eyes, which is
Right.
not
yeah.
that, but yeah, it looks really cute. Well, it's kind of like
You
that.
were like, it's like this, but also I don't have that at all.
Well, I don't, but it's kind of like that. It's like a 2 different colored eye thing.
Yes, yeah.
But it's like not fully like,
Yes.
I have one brown eye and one blue eye. Anyways, my eyes are my favorite feature, so I feel like I always look at my eyes, and some mornings I feel like I wake up and I'm like, oh, I look dead. And then other mornings and I'm like, no, you do look good.
Okay. If you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're fully naked, is your eyes still the first thing
No.
you look at? What is it?
My stomach.
Oh, okay. I feel like
I knew you're like, it's my vagina.
it's my vagina. You just put your leg up and you're just like spread eagle.
Is that you? That's what
Yeah,
you're doing.
oh my god, 100%. I just start squatting and just like,
You're like, hang on, what's down there?
get in. I'm like, is it changed? No, I feel like I would say stomach and then thighs. I feel like I'd look at. That's a weird, I guess I go thighs, stomach, because then I'm looking up. But if I am clothed, yeah, I feel like face as well.
See, I'm really like, I don't care about the rest of my body. It's my stomach. And I feel like, I don't know, it's so weird. I feel like I was gaining weight a bit ago, and now I feel like I'm not.
Yep. I don't know. I think, even though I don't have, like, the flattest stomach, I'm always like, it's a cute stomach. I'm like, yeah, that's mine.
I looked at my stomach this morning in the mirror, actually.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, she got some, not like abs, but like
okay,
tone.
like definition.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's from that like 2 weeks I was doing Pilates.
That's all you need.
Yeah, I haven't been back to the gym since, but I've been super busy. So
yeah. In what ways are you still the same person as you were as a child?
Do you have one? Because I need to think about
Okay,
this.
I feel like I am still very energetic and like loud and like.
Well, I don't know you as a child, so I can't attest for that.
I guess very like happy, like a happiness to me, you know, like the joy.
You're like, I've been drained of life a little bit, but I'm still kind of happy.
No, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I still have that, like, joy for life. And, like, even when we're driving and I see clouds, I get really excited. Like, that kind of, like.
Mine's a bit different, but kind of the same.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I feel like when I was a kid, I used to joke around a lot and, like, have a lot of fun. And then I kind of lost that for a while when I was, like, a teenager. And it wasn't, not even a teenager. It might have been when I was a bit, like, younger than a teenager, actually. At that point, like, I would have been being bullied in, like, school and stuff. So I really was just serious. And I know I used to, like, I still walk around with more of, like, a serious face. But I feel like I'd walk around with a serious face and, like, body language to protect myself from people and, like, people who I felt like were going to, like, make fun of me and stuff like that. So it was very much, like, I was very unapproachable.
Yeah, and I guess you can't feel... You can't be silly if you feel like you're going to be judged for that.
Yeah. So I feel like, well, yeah, like, kind of, I'd still fuck around and joke around and whatever. But, like, I feel like until I moved in here, I was like, oh, it is okay to be like that. Like, you are allowed to have fun. And I specifically remember, I don't know if it was the sky, like a sunset, or maybe the clouds, honestly, I don't know. But Tegan was like, look at the sky or look at the clouds. And I was like, what? And then I was like, no, it is pretty, and you are allowed to have fun with things, and just, like, it doesn't have to be serious all the time, and you can tell jokes and stuff like that. Because I even, like, recall my dad being like, you don't find jokes funny anymore. Like, cause my dad used to joke around with me, and I kind of just went through, like, my dad was like, yeah, you don't find anything funny.
Yeah, you, like, lost that.
Yeah. But now I feel like I just joke around a lot.
Yeah, I think a lot of people in that, like, growing up as a kid and growing up with a lot of different personalities around you, especially in, like, school situations where you can lose that really easily. So I think a lot of people actually go through that. But I think it's really great when they get it back.
Yeah, 100%.
Because, like, the person you were as a child is the person who you should be today.
Yeah.
You know?
It was like when I put that Sylvanian families thing, the, like, little animal things. Tegan was going on a tangent before I bought those. And she was like, you need to bring out your inner child. And I was like, dude, what? And then I saw the Sylvanian families. And my grandmother, who's passed away now, but she used to send me those for my birthday when I was a kid. And I was like, I could get another one of these. So I got, like, little reindeer ones. I was thinking of making, like, a Sylvanian families, like, Christmas set, because I really love Christmas. And I'm like, I feel like that's a fun way, because I don't want to, like, collect them, because I have nowhere to put them.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like it doesn't fit my vibe of my room. So I'm like, maybe if I get, like, the seasonal ones, it will, like, it can be a little Christmassy thing.
Yeah, so if you guys are not getting something because you're like, oh, it's too childish, like, I've outgrown it, just get it. Honestly, like, bring that little whimsy back into your life. Bring that, like, a sense of security of, like, knowing you can be really into Pokemon or be really into dolls or something that you had as a child, and bringing that
back. It's like when
back.
people start watching Barbie again as an adult.
Yeah.
But
it's that, like, nostalgic, but, like...
I don't know. Well, this is... Okay, I judged these questions way too quickly because it is getting way too...
Tegan did a good job!
But, like, I don't know, thinking back, like, it does genuinely make me sad how much, like, I lost myself in the span of, like, I would say from when I started going to school, honestly, to when I left, like, dropped out.
Yeah.
Like, I just had no sense of me anymore.
Yeah.
And that genuinely makes me sad.
Yeah, it's like you lost something, but, like, I think the important thing to think about is that you got it back and that you have it now and you can still be that child that you missed out on being.
And that's the thing as well, like, I was having this conversation with my mom when I went back home. So basically, we all went out for dinner, and like my worst nightmare came to life. We were sitting at the table, and people from my high school, in like my year specifically, just started piling in to have dinner together. And I was like, this is genuine. I feel like I've had dreams like this. Like, this is awful. This is fucking awful. And yeah, so that really triggered me because I was like, I can't. But then when we went back to our house, or my parents' house, yeah, I was talking to my mom, and she was like, I don't want you to feel like you can't come back here.
Because of all those
Yeah.
memories and people.
And I'm like, she's like, I want you to fully, like, deal with it. And I'm like,
well, like...
well, I mean, I feel like, this is what I was, like, kind of explaining. I was like, I feel like I've dealt with all of it to the best of my ability. And also, there's still going to be things that always come up because it's not something that's ever going to fully, like, leave. But I feel like it comes to a certain point where you've done so much work and still nothing's changing. It's like, okay, why am I still in this environment? Extracting yourself from that environment kind of, in a sense, makes it better. And, like, not straight away, because even when I left, I was like, oh, I'm instantly better. And looking back now, I'm like, girl, you weren't. What the hell? Like, you were not good.
But I guess even having the space can make a huge difference.
Oh, 100%. Because even being back in that room, I immediately felt so small again. And then I was like, you don't have to feel like that anymore. But also, I was in a really bad place when I went back home, and I was not looking my best either, so that didn't help.
You were like,
I was like, I don't even look hot. This is the worst. What the fuck? What cards have lined up to ruin my life right now? But
yeah, the universe is against Emily specifically.
Yeah. But yeah, so I feel like, yeah, that was a very side tangent. Tangent? It was a very side tangent.
All right. If you had a choice between a nomadic or settled life, what would you choose and why?
I was like, what's nomadic? But I feel like it was that guy from Love is Blind being like, I'm a nomad. I don't know.
What?
Do you remember that guy from Love is Blind? I think his name was like Alex or something. And he was marrying that girl, and he was like, I've been to Texas, I've been to Florida.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, I'm a nomad.
Yes. I'm glad you actually did that, because I was like, what is a nomad? Somebody who just travels around.
Yeah,
right?
they don't have
a
one spot, like, specifically.
Yeah.
Home, I guess.
Just in case you guys didn't know.
I didn't know. I was like, why do I know that word? And I was like, what
Reality
is it?
TV teaches you things.
Honestly,
okay?
Yeah. I've learned different words, like added words to my vocabulary from reality TV, but that's more from like...
Yeah, like babe?
No, I was talking more from like the real estate ones.
Right.
that I watched.
That's valid.
Yeah, they're like different ones.
Okay.
What was it? I would rather have a home. That's...
I'd rather not be homeless, so jot me down for that. I agree.
I think not having one house, like one place, would stress me out. I get stressed out traveling. I went back home for like 4 days, and I was like, I want to go home. I'm so good. I'm so anxious. I'm so uncomfortable not being in my home. Like,
see, I like traveling. I think it's fun, and I think you can do a lot with it. But also, I want that routine. I want that knowing that when I come home, I know what's going to happen, and like that. What's it called? Stability. Yes. I want stability.
I want financial stability.
Yay! But yes, I also see the pros in being a nomad and like traveling around and kind of everywhere to home and having friends everywhere, which is really cool.
I feel like it would be different though, because like I feel like when I travel, I dread traveling there and back. That's the bits I dread about travel, is the actual going there and going back. So I feel like in terms of being a nomad, you don't have to really worry about that in that sense, because you're kind of just going.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I also feel like it really depends who you're with and who you're traveling with.
Well, I assumed that this would be by yourself and you just kind of meet people along the way.
I mean, just traveling in general.
Oh.
I feel like I don't mind traveling, but it depends who I'm going with. I went traveling with my dad love you, Dad, but he drove me insane.
Shout out Emily's dad.
I told him this recently, actually. I never actually said that to him before because we went to New York for a month together. And by the end, I was like, you're...
It's a bit like that. I went on a cruise with my parents for 2 weeks, and I was like, I need to not see my mom for a hot minute now. I was like...
But yeah, I was like, I just really feel like it depends who you are going with.
No, I do agree with that. Yeah. What activities make you forget about time and feel present in the moment? I think playing games for me, actually. Any like video games board games and stuff like that, it makes me feel like really in the moment.
I struggle with this.
Yeah, because you're never in the moment. No, never.
Well, yeah. Because,
you know what? I got a good one. I'm sorry. You keep talking.
What? What were you going to say?
I was going to say, so me and Emily and our roommate, we went to Stargaze together because there was a meteor shower.
Actually, I did really like that. My brain's been really hyperactive, though. But that was helpful. I wouldn't say I was fully in the moment, but I was definitely, like, more in the moment than, like, thinking.
Yeah. And that was literally, it was like, what, 3 a.m.? Yeah, we drove at, like, an hour and a half. Yeah, in the middle of nowhere.
Remember we were like lying there and we were like, it's been an hour, and we were like, what?
Yeah, it was literally, and it was just so good. Like, you were just hanging out with my friends, watching meteors, just like shine in the sky. Like,
I was a bit nervous though, like,
but you were gonna hate it. Yeah,
no, not that.
Okay.
That because you know there's like those random people who were just yelling in the background. Like some people started like yelling.
Oh yeah,
and I was like, that was really stressing me out, especially when we pulled up and got out of the car. So I was like, are they yelling at us? Did we do something? Have always felt like I have a very hyperactive brain though.
Oh yeah,
because like it's very hard for me to be in the moment because I specifically remember, I don't think I've ever told anyone this, it's very random, but
oh my gosh, this is exclusive on the Perfectly Fine Without You pod.
Yeah, so I remember when I was in year 3 we were doing like a scripture class, which is just like,
everyone knows what that is. Yeah,
do Americans?
No, it's just like a church class.
Yeah, it's like that. Anyway, my parents made me do it for a little bit. I guess just to grasp the understanding.
Wait, it wasn't just like something that they made you do in...
No, you had scripture and ethics. I was in a public school.
Yeah, I was in public school too.
They can't force you to do it. So...
Wait, so your parents have to give permission? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was just like this one... I remember this one guy, and he just came like, I don't know, once a year or something, and would teach us like
we
do
it
like
like every
story
week
or something. Oh, no, we didn't do it that much.
We do it like...
And then we did, like, we walked to the local church on, like, Easter and Christmas. And we watched
we didn't do that.
Whatever.
But...
Right.
Yeah,
anyway, sorry.
I remember watching Narnia for the first time in my year 7, like, scripture. I chose to do that.
That is crazy. They showed you Narnia?
Yeah, I remember, like, sitting in my classroom on the floor in year 3, and we were doing, like, scripture. And I think it was, like, some teacher or something walked in the classroom, and literally everyone was so focused on the person teaching us, like, whatever it was, and I felt like I was the only one that noticed, and I was like, I remember being like, how old would I have been at this point? Like 7? I was like,
wait, no, this wasn't Narnia.
What? No, I said notice the teacher that came in the classroom when I was in year 3. You've missed the whole story. What were you listening to?
You said the kids were all saw the teacher.
No, I said the kids were listening to whatever the person was teaching, and then a teacher walked in behind, and I was the only one who noticed, and I probably was like 7 at this point. And then I was like, why am I the only one noticing this? Like, why does no one ever notice it?
Are you about to tell me he's a ghost or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying that I have a hyperactive brain, and I feel like I can never be fully in the moment. What the fuck?
Well, I was not fully in the moment for that. I really thought you were saying that, like, and then no one else knows the teacher because he was dead and he was a ghost. And that's when I saw God. Which emotion would you like to experience more often?
Happiness.
No, I mean, I guess. That is a valid answer.
No, being in the moment. I don't know what emotion that would equate to. I don't know. I guess that it kind of equates to joy. Oh, what's the word? I'm missing a word right now and I can't pinpoint it. Unconditional joy? Because in that moment, I guess it's unconditional in the fact, like you're not thinking about anything else. So it's just like that moment.
Right.
It's just, you can't, I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense what I'm saying, but I don't know.
I think I get the premise of what you're saying.
Whatever emotion it is about staying in the moment and just feeling at peace, I guess. I want to experience peace.
That's not an emotion.
Yeah, that could be an emotion.
Peacefulness?
How is that? Just add fullness to my word.
Yeah, I think it works.
Oh my
I'm
God.
trying to think of emotions. I want to feel disgust more. I don't. Tired.
Why would you want to feel
hungry.
tired? These are like...
I'm trying to think of, like, because clear is anger, sadness, happiness, right? Now I'm trying to think of the
Can I
rest.
pick one I want to feel less? It's
Confused?
annoyance and it's
Oh,
towards you.
I want to. Oh wait, it's which one we feel more. I was gonna choose confused.
You're
I feel that
already
a lot.
so confused.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was.
Yeah, I know. I
got confused.
Yeah, I started spitting out how annoying you were. I don't know.
I don't know. Because maybe sadness.
We're really on the opposite end of the spectrum.
Well, I feel like I don't let myself feel the sadness as I should.
Mm.
So I feel like maybe if I'm forced to like
Yeah, I don't have that
confront
issue.
it, then maybe I will deal with my emotions better. Share a decision that you made that had a major effect on your life. I feel like you already kind of said this.
Moving?
You moving.
Yeah, that was what came to my mind.
Yeah. I kind of think mine moving as well. Moving to
I
Canada.
feel like that's pretty... Oh, Canada? I thought you were just going to say moving out.
Nah, that wasn't a big decision. Me moving out from, like, I guess, my parents' house was just because I needed to get closer to work. Because I was driving an hour to work, hour
Yeah,
back.
that sounds awful.
So I just moved out to do a closer drive, I guess. And my brother had a roommate spare, so I was like, moving out with family, that will make it easier.
Mm.
So it didn't actually seem... I guess it was a big deal, but it wasn't.
Yeah, that was kind of the same with me, like, in the sense it didn't feel like a big deal at the time. Which, like I said, I don't know if I said it in the pod, but I guess because I was just so numb at the time. Like, it didn't feel like a big deal for one, but two, I originally was only coming up to visit my sister.
And then you're like, see ya, suckers, not coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just quit my job in real estate, and I was like, I've really got nothing tying me anywhere, huh?
Yeah, I think that is kind of the same vibe for me when I went to Canada.
Yeah.
I was like, I need something new, I need a fresh start.
Did we say you went to Canada?
Blah.
Oh, yeah. Did we?
I don't know, I went to Canada for 10 months.
Yeah.
And yeah, Canada was like an amazing opportunity for me, and I think it fixed me. Fixed me? It fixed me. I'm cured.
I'm fixed. He
No.
fixed me.
I mean, like, I think it just gave my brain that mental break that it needed, and that space, and like the change of scenery and the change of routine that I needed.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, these ones are 3 brave questions.
Oh,
to ask
Jesus
your friends.
Christ.
Okay. Oh, these ones have like answers, I guess.
Huh?
Like A, B, C, D.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
What do I notice when I'm up? What do I notice when I'm upset that you notice first? That's...
What do I notice when you're upset that you know? So it's like, you know when I say to you, like, oh,
Bitch.
are you okay? No, when I say, are you okay? And then you're like, yeah. And
oh
then
my
you're
gosh.
like,
B, fake okay.
Because, well, no, not really fake okay. I feel like you more think you're okay in that moment, and then you think about it later, and you're like, actually.
I'm like, damn it, Emily, shut the fuck up.
Wait, what are the options?
Okay. Options: A, short text. B, fake okay. C, extra quiet. That's you. And D, forced smile. Yeah, so I guess
I feel like fake okay. And
Fake
I
okay
guess
for
you
me.
could say forced smile and not in the sense of like you're actually like but like you're like, no, I'm good. I am good. And I'm like, no, you're not. I'm like, something is wrong. And then 2 days later you're like, you're right. Something is wrong.
I'm like, yeah, man. You made me have to think about myself for a second, and the thoughts were bad.
I feel like I do go more quiet, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just go quiet and you kind of go into yourself a bit. And then I'm very much like, when Emily wants to talk to me, she's going to talk to me. So I kind of give you that space until you're...
Which I kind of hate, but also kind of like, because sometimes I'm like, I do want you to come and talk to me.
Yeah.
But then also, like, the other night when I was upset, I did not want anyone to talk to me at all. I was like, I will die if someone tries to talk to me right now. Yeah, I don't know. It's a double-edged sword, but...
Are you ready for the next question?
Yes.
What future moment with me do you picture the most? And
They give you option.
They
Okay.
give me options again. Okay, ready? A. Travel chaos. B. Glow up era. C. Big wins. Or D. Quiet nights.
I often think of us going to Europe together at some point.
So travel chaos.
I also think big wins.
I was thinking big wins too. Honestly, I was thinking big wins. Actually, I was thinking of all of them.
I think more like the only thing with big wins is I feel like it's would be more so for me now in that sense. Like aside from like I don't know if you get married or have kids or something like that, but I feel like
Emily's saying I have no wins in my life ever.
I'm saying you have done a lot already. like even the start of this year, like you got a promotion. You're still when you finish your diploma, that'll be a win. But like you've bought a house and like all those kinds of things, and you're like financially stable and you're like in a good place and you've been able to travel. Like those are all big wins, I feel like. And I feel like that's also to do like a bit with our age gap as well.
That's true.
But yeah, that's why I'm a bit more hesitant on like big wins because I'm kind of at the point where I haven't overly done anything that would be classed as a big win. Aside from doing a TAFE certificate.
I don't know. I think even big wins were just like how much you've grown over the past last 4 years since I've met you. Like how much you've changed and everything, and like how you were saying before with like feeling safe to be who you are again. Like those are big wins, even though it's not a certificate you have like on the ground or like stuff, I think those are still big wins. But
yeah, that's kind of like more where my mind went with like in terms of like big wins. Yeah, I was like, I know you've achieved a lot already. So
yeah, so it's gonna be in your future. I've done my big wins. It's your turn.
Not all of them. Excuse me. Go. The pod, guys. Bring the pod as a big win.
Big win.
Subscribe. Make us famous. No, I'm kidding.
Just don't make us famous for the fairy thing. Like, I'd be fine with
that. On the Today Show, and it's like, sorry, your video went viral. You're into tails, huh?
That's not how
I don't think that would make a news article.
That's not a good report. As a person who's
I'm not studying to be a journalist.
Okay, what part of my personality scares you a little? Sorry, there's options. Deep emotions, strong will, brutal honesty, fast attachment. I know mine for yours.
I feel like I had one that's not on the list.
Oh, you can do one that's on
the list. I would say out of those, I would say brutal honesty.
Oh, I don't think I'm that brutal with my honesty. Okay, I'm getting reflecting reports.
I would say.
I feel like I'm honest. I don't think I'm rude about it though.
Sometimes.
Well, yeah.
But I would say, kind of linking back to the other one where, like, you'll say you're okay, but you're not. But it's not in the sense of, like, you're lying about being okay. It's like you don't fully understand why you're not okay, so it's hard to verbalize to me that you're not okay because you don't fully understand it.
So it scares you to know that you can't just fix it? Like, what's...
yeah, more so I don't know how to help.
How to help, right, yeah.
Because, like, even in, like, recent events with, I'm like, you said you're okay. I can see you're not.
But I can't help you.
Yeah, I can't do anything unless you're like to me, no, I actually am not okay and this is why. And then we can't, like, talk it out because...
yeah, because I don't have anything to talk about.
Yeah, exactly. Or even this morning, I felt like you were mad this morning at me.
Dude, I think my toe fucking hurts. I was hobbling around.
No, you're just sitting on the couch and I'd laugh when I was editing and you're like...
No, I was like, what are you laughing about now?
Sorry, we're funny. Jesus Christ. Anyways, but those kinds of things. And then I also get scared to ask you if you're okay because I know a lot of the time you're going to be like, yeah, I'm fine. And then I'm like, I know you're not fine. I know you're not.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that was more so my one.
That's valid, yeah.
I'm just like, I know you're not, but I know you're not trying to like lie and say you're fine either.
Yeah,
so
that's where it's like the hardest part, isn't it?
I think that's the worst bit because I'm like, I know you're not trying to lie to me.
Yeah. And then I'm like, huh.
Anyway, what was my one?
I think yours would be, well, D, fast attachments.
Yeah.
And just, like, how fast you can make friendships and, like, relationships. But then when it goes badly, it's also, like, a big hit as well. So I think it's, like, not that it scares me, but I'm just more, like, it's kind of hard to watch, I guess. Like, I'm always, like, I want to see the best and, like, help you and, like, be there for you. And it's just, like...
And also, it is overwhelming being on, like, the other side of that for you I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, especially because I feel like I've gotten fucked over a lot.
Yeah. And also, it's hard because it's, like, even if I am being, like, oh, I don't know if I like this person, it's hard to, like, say that because you kind of need to figure that out yourself as well. So it's, like, this weird line where it's, like, should I put my opinion in?
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes. Maybe I should have put my opinion in. Or, like,
I don't know. I'm always, like
that.
I'm always open to hearing an opinion, even if I don't agree with it. Like, I'm never going to yell at you. I would explain
like
to you,
fuck you little shit!
Like, I'd be like, okay, like, I do want to hear where you're... Like, if you're asserting that to me, there's a reason.
But then I'm also worried that, like, you know when someone says something and that you don't see it yourself, and then once someone points it out, it's the only thing you see?
Yeah, but I think that in itself is the problem, right? Like, if you're not seeing it and then you're pointing it out and then you're like, no, actually, that is a thing that's a problem.
But, like, what if it's like, oh, they're a really loud eater?
Yeah, but that's not something I'm going to end a friendship over.
Yeah, but then it's really fucking annoying now. It's all you hear when they eat.
Yeah, but then I kind of find it funny because I feel like, oh, for fuck's sake, Tegan. And then that will be funny.
Yeah, I guess that's a different vibe, isn't it? Than me being like, they're manipulating you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's...
Because I'm, like... If someone's flagging something with me,
mm.
it's obviously for a reason. And then I don't want to say it's going to affect... Like, I feel like it would affect my judgment more if I didn't know someone. Like, when people have talked shit about someone, and then you go into meeting them, and then you're like, oh, fuck, I already have this, like, preconceived idea of this person.
Like, a bias already.
Yeah. But if I... Like, there's this guy I knew who had some things said about him that were not good. And I was friends with him at the time. I was like, no, this can't possibly be true about you. Like, going against what I normally would think. And when I tell you, I was so beyond wrong. Like, genuinely, to this day, I'm like, he's the only person who has ever fooled me like that.
Yeah.
Like, because normally I have a pretty good grasp on things, but I guess, like, when you're friends with someone, you also want to believe the best in them. So it's like,
of course.
It's like a really hard line where someone's like telling you something, and like even someone said to me, they were like, I don't like him, like he's weird. And that was obviously the first day we met him, so I had nothing to base it off. So I was like, are you kind of just like judging them?
Yeah.
But she was right. I don't know, I'm definitely like I will take on board what you said.
Yeah, but you also need to figure it out yourself.
Yeah, and I'm like, what have I seen?
Yeah.
What have I physically seen with my eyes? But also, it's like, it's so weird.
Oh, it's a hard line, for sure.
Yeah. I'm, like, never mad if someone, like, raises something.
Our next question.
I feel like I'm really talking a lot, and I'm so sorry.
We love, it's fine. If we switch lives for a day, what do you think I'd struggle with most?
My bank account.
Honestly, valid. I don't know, like, I don't spend a lot of money, so as long as I can pay the bills with your... then it should be fine.
You cannot do that.
I can't pay your bills.
Oh, my bill. Right. I was picturing you paying your bills with my bank account. I was like, that.
No, I can't do that.
Even still, that's a stretch. I'm going to be real.
I feel like you would find my job hard.
I feel like, one, I have no training whatsoever. But two, I know I go into your job wanting to do it at the best of my ability with no training whatsoever.
Yeah. I also like the idea because you're in my body, so the children would know you. Yeah. And so they'd be coming up to you being like, Tegan! And you'd be like...
I actually feel like I'm okay with kids. I've worked with kids as like, I was a tennis coach for a little while.
I think what you would struggle with is them not being able to regulate their emotions and you feeling everything. Like, I think you would take on a lot of what they're giving you. And it's also like... Because I'll have, 12 children around me.
Yeah.
There could be, 4 crying, 2 grabbing your legs and trying to get picked up, another one asking for help. There's 2 about to bite each other in the corner. And there's just so much happening around you at all times.
I feel like it would definitely be an adjustment. So, a day, I definitely feel like would struggle. I feel like
the day you just, crash when you get
home. I'm like, I feel like I could do your job eventually.
Oh yeah, for
But
sure.
just going in for a day, I'd be like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that would be a struggle for sure.
and I feel like you've told me that like new people come in and they just like cry, like after because it's just so like
the
overwhelming.
adults?
Yeah.
Oh right.
Because it's just like so overwhelming.
Well, even the parents will do that. They'll leave
Yeah.
their children and they'll just be crying.
Mm.
And I'm like, it's okay. I'm emotionally looking after the adult and the kid.
I think also my problem is as well, like, especially, I don't know in your age group, but when I was coaching, it was like a 4-day camp, and one girl was being so mean to this like other girl that resonated with me so hard, and that's what was really difficult for me.
Yeah.
And I think I ended up like yelling at her a bit at the end because she was just being awful.
And I think, especially because I'm looking after toddlers, so they're like two.
Yeah, see, they're a bit more of a
1 to
bitchy
2,
age for sure.
But like, they'll still do that. There'll be one child that picks on this exact child every single time, and I'm like, I know you're doing that. I know you're actively doing that, but you're also like not even 2 yet. So I need to figure out why. I need to figure out what's the issues and all like the triggers and all that. Instead, because I can't pick them up and be like, hey, hitting that child in the face, that's not cool. They'll be like, oh yeah, true. No, you're so right. It's gonna be like.
See, I think the girls that I had that was like the issue that we're having, they were like 6 or 7 year olds.
Yeah,
so it was at the point where it was like, and it wasn't like a straight up, I'm just gonna yell at this girl. It was like over an accumulation, and I was like, this girl is genuinely upset now, and it's because of you. Like, you don't get to treat people that way.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What's the most unhinged thing you've ever seen me do? I just like can't think of one for you.
Seen you do?
That's crazy. What, have you heard me do something?
When you came to me and said, hey, I think I'm gonna sell feet pics. What do you think of this?
Yeah, I did some research. Because I'm hypermobile, so I can like pick things up with my feet. And I was like, clearly that could go to some use, right? They're like, I could, well, now with the broken toe, oh my gosh, my mundane moment. Can't do feet pics anymore.
Oh god, why are feet the new topic? It was furries and feet.
To be valid, I never did it, okay?
Not yet, anyway.
Well, there's bias out. No, I'm joking. I don't.
Please don't turn this podcast into a foot fetish podcast.
And my foot slowly goes down from the camera.
Yeah, that's always my number one concern when filming. I'm like, people are going to see my feet. How can I hide my feet?
I don't know what I've seen you do that's that unhinged.
I feel like I do a lot of random shit.
Yeah, but
I picked a fight with someone. Oh, you weren't there for that though. I picked a fight with like a 30-year-old man at a bar.
You didn't physically fist fight him, so I don't think it's unhinged.
I mean, it was kind of unhinged when I walked up and said, do we have a problem here? I feel like that was unhinged.
I don't know. I feel like you do a lot of like silly,
oh my god, when
stuff.
I yelled at you the other day out on the street when the Uber driver was coming.
That's true. That was pretty unhinged.
Yeah,
I think you just do a lot of silly, small, unhinged things.
Yeah, I don't think there's
any major ones. I mean, but that's not that.
See,
bad.
all the unhinged things I've done, you haven't been there.
It's because you had bad influences around you.
No, it was because I think the main one I'm thinking of is when I did a photo shoot and I dove in bushes and got yelled at.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is a one-line answer.
Oh, no.
If someone asks why you're friends with me, what's your one-line answer? Mine's because she's a baddie.
I'm trying to figure out how to put it into a sentence.
Oh, okay.
But it's not working.
It's because she lives with me.
Can I explain what I'm thinking and then we can try and put it into a sentence? Because I don't think
we're not working. This isn't a workshop. You get to work
but I don't
together
know how
to make
explain it. Like, okay, well, what I'm thinking is like kind of what I was talking about earlier was like moving in with you and like rediscovering like that it's okay to have fun, and I guess kind of like rediscovering that like, well, not even discovering what true friends are like. So
Here's your sentence.
Okay.
She showed me true friendship. Bam.
I feel like that's good.
You know when it's like,
Yeah.
You know? Friendship. What's that like SpongeBob meme?
Yeah. I feel like that's like my one. Like, you're kind, loving, honest. You'll be there for me at any moment. Like, you sat you picked me up from a car accident and came to the hospital with me and pulled an all-nighter with me at the hospital for the doctor to be absolutely fucking useless, by the way.
I feel like Emily brings this up a lot. Like, not even, like, not on the pod or anything, but, like, just in real life.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like it's that big of a deal.
Not a lot of people would sit at a hospital all night with people.
Or, like, that seems so stupid.
I agree with you, because I would do the exact same thing for you no matter how much I didn't want to. But I literally had someone, I went to the hospital because I couldn't fucking breathe. And then she was like halfway through like, oh, well, I have work tomorrow, so I'm just going to leave you. You can get an Uber home.
Yeah, but I don't think you should lower your bar just because
I'm not lowering my bar. I would still stay the whole time for, like, anyone. I mean, when I did, like, nationals for uni, a girl, like, fucked up her whole leg and knee and shit. Yeah, like, I drove her to the tennis place that day, and then she fucked up her, like, knee. Some guy from my university, which, by the way, abysmal how the university handled this, but was like, oh yeah, I'll take you to the hospital and just leave you there. And I was like, what? Like, and this girl as well, this was like her first time going to a hospital or a thing in Australia. And I was like, I'm sorry? Like, that's what you're gonna do? You're just gonna leave her?
Yeah, not great. Not fantastic.
And so I was like, I don't really want to sit at a hospital, but I will.
Yeah.
And also, it ended up she ended up going to a private one, so it didn't take that long anyway.
Oh, that's good.
But then we got stuck in, like, peak hour coming back, because we were coming back from the Gold Coast, which is, like, an hour, maybe plus, like, depending on the traffic. And then she lives 20 minutes away from us, like, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna fucking make you come back to my house and then Uber. I'll just drive you straight there.
Yeah.
And it was just a very long day. I felt very sick after that. I hadn't, like, done, like, competitive tennis for a very long time. So I was like, I'm just so exhausted right now. But yeah, like, that's what I mean. Like, I don't get people who wouldn't do that. But I know there are people who wouldn't do that. I know for a fact there are a lot of people who wouldn't do that.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess my one-liner for you would probably be.
Wait, like, for me to be you?
You already did mine for me.
Technically, you did mine for you, but
yeah, well, I helped us get there.
Yeah, okay.
For me,
didn't you already do one?
I said she lives with me.
You said she's a baddie.
Oh, that's true. My one-liner for you about why you're friends with me. Why I'm friends with you. Why I want to be your friend. Right? It's so okay, wait. Role play. Okay. You'd be like, alright, you know your line?
No.
Girl!
What line? You haven't said anything.
You're gonna ask me.
Why do you want to be friends with me? Is that it?
No, but like you're not Emily. You don't know Emily.
Why is it a good no?
Why? Oh, mother, tell me why.
Why would you say Emily is a good friend? What's one line?
That's a great question, Susan.
Thank you. I came out with it all on my own.
Well, I personally, the reason I'm friends with Emily,
it's because she's a fucking bitch. Sorry.
Susan, please. You don't even know her. How dare you? The reason I'm friends with Emily is because I think she's a genuinely kind-hearted person who wants to see growth in yourself, and wants to help and be that person for you. And she's just a baddie.
I feel like I really needed that because there's been a few situations, not even, I guess recently, where I've really been questioning myself. And I'm like, am I just the worst? Please don't answer that in the comments. I don't need that.
Well, if they're positive, you can.
Yeah, if
but
you're
if
like
they're negative, you get the fuck
yeah,
out
please
of
don't.
here.
I don't want that.
So I guess that's a good place to finish with our questions. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about us and who we are as people, and I kind of think we learned a little bit more about each other.
I think I just rambled for like an hour.
And we love. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed our questions. If you want us to do more questions, I do have more saved. So if that was something that you guys liked, please tell us and we can do more of that kind of stuff. But otherwise, I guess
I feel like it is fun, like, talking about ourselves, though, because I feel like it's fun for, like, well, I mean, one, like you said, everyone likes talking about themselves, but
yeah, I have said that, yeah.
I don't know, I feel like it's fun just to like discuss these things because obviously it's not like every day we talk about why we like being friends with each other. So
Yeah.
I feel like
But
that's also like nice to hear.
I think it's because it can have funny moments and then it can get a bit more serious, which is the kind of conversations we like having anyway. So it brings that really nicely.
Because I definitely feel like sometimes like and there's nothing you've done, but like no, in my head I'm like Tegan hates me. I'm a terrible friend.
Oh.
No one wants to be friends with me.
That's just your own anxiety.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I feel like it's like nice to hear it as well.
You're like, let's do more episodes.
Let's
where
do
you
more
talk-
of this
talk
because
nicely
I
to
feel like
me.
the worst. No, but I feel like sometimes it is like good to have like reassurance as well.
Oh yeah, of
So,
course. Yeah.
Okay, well, on that note, I may have just wiped lipstick on my mouth, but
We're perfectly fine without you.
yeah, I'm not perfectly fine without a mirror.
I'm not getting off this
Yeah, that's
couch.
fair.
Sorry, guys.